Hello Libra, and welcome to your April 2023 Committed Love reading. Libra, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs or other chart placements if you're heavy in Leo or Sagittarius or something. Check those out and see if there's more clarity or guidance or answers for you if that's what you're seeking and you don't find it here. This is a general reading. Again, it's not a one-to-one, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This side is you, this side is your partner. Sometimes there's blurred lines because I am reading in the energies. And Libra, if you have more than one partner, you will have to discern who this is for or watch their other sign, whatever their sign is, watch their readings to see what is, going on and maybe gain some clarity in those for you. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rudy. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of you being here. And I also want to take this extra time to thank everyone for being here. All my new subscribers, especially. All my subscribers, but the new ones. This is a little channel, so just to watch it grow and watch you all, talk to each other and communicate with each other really is fun. And I enjoy, when you ask me questions or want to know what deck I'm using or whatever. And if you ever want to know what deck, just ask, and it's usually in the description below. I list all the decks I use for that month. And also, if you would like a walkthrough of any of them and to see each card individually, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do walkthroughs of any of the decks. All right, guys. We start out with the success card right in the middle, and that's the energy card for the reading. And I feel, again, this is a very successful relationship. I think it's a relationship that you all have worked on and worked at. It's nothing that has come easy. It's nothing that has come without trials and tribulations. It is, the true epitome of working together to make a better life for each other and for yourselves, and together, right? Together. Knowing what it is like to be in a relationship, be in a committed relationship, right? Two cards here, awareness of communication. Sorry, I've got ashes all over. Awareness of communication. That is huge because it's talking, it's opening up, it's not being closed off, it's not being silent. If you have a problem, you address it. If they have a problem, they address it. Whatever, it's you constantly, you're open to communication. You're very aware that communication is the key to any relationship, but especially any relationship that you want to sustain. All this cute little, oh, I wonder, what are you thinking? Or people that assume they know what the other person's thinking. Ask, how do you feel about this? What do you think about that? What should we do about this? What should we do about that? Not what am I doing, right? We have ego, and we have mirroring, and we have security. And I feel, the ego card can go either way. The ego card can go, where your ego's so big, that's all about you, or it's all about your partner. Or the ego card can be very comfort, like you're very comfortable where you're at, and you want what you want, and you know what you know. And I feel that is why maybe you both get along so well, because you mirror each other. You have that same kind of entitlement's not the right word, but that same kind of knowing of what you want out of a relationship, and you pull that from each other. You both have that, and you both want that, and you're both getting it from each other. And it's not ego's not bad in this reading. It's not a narcissistic thing in this reading. It's something that, I feel like if you weren't comfortable and confident in yourself, and your partner wasn't comfortable and confident in themselves, this relationship wouldn't work out. So it's like a knowing. The ego to me in this relationship is a knowing, and again, and your partner knows, and it's like you have that it's like an understanding without and speaking, even an understanding without having to talk about it. It's like you both get it. It's like you both get it, and you're very secure in this relationship. And this could be something that you are, maybe wanting to grow, obviously, but maybe in time have children, or maybe in time buy a house or something like that with the nest, I see, with the security. But you're very secure, and you're very happy, and you're very stable in this relationship. And again, it doesn't come without its trials and tribulations, because we have Ten of Swords, we have death, we have the Tower card, Judgment. There's a lot going on that's not, people wouldn't read it as, oh gosh, that's such a happy relationship. But it's a relationship. The Hermit, I think what I'm reading on these cards, you have the Hermit, Judgment, and the Ten of Swords. And I think there was a time in the relationship, probably not in the far off-ness of the relationship, where something could have happened. Maybe you were second guessing the relationship. Maybe, you were second guessing how you all were growing together. And you had to go inward. You had to really do some soul searching on this. And I think you all agreed to not really start over, but kind of start over to, okay, this isn't working. We don't want to lose each other. So what can we do to change it? What can we do to keep this relationship going? What do we need to change? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to do in order to keep this relationship alive and thriving? And you let go of whatever it is you needed to let go of. It could be, like maybe you all were clubbing a lot. Maybe you were going out with friends a lot. Maybe friends were an issue where you weren't having alone time or something like that, especially with the Hermit card. But you all let that go. You let that go. Maybe you were going out with friends. Maybe you were having more time than with your partner or something like that. But we have the Hanged One and, again, the Two of Cups. So it's like you will do whatever you need to do to keep this relationship going, keep this relationship alive. The Hermit and the Hanged One are very similar about going inward and really knowing what you want out of the relationship, knowing what you want moving forward in the relationship, and having that loving partnership, having that connection, having that person by your side with the Two of Cups, that partnership energy. And again, you do whatever it is with the Hanged One. You would go wherever. Whatever happened really put you, kind of stopped you in your tracks and goes like, oh yeah, well, I don't want to lose this person. So what, we need to readjust. We need to adjust. We need to figure out what it is we need to do to take action to move forward, right? Because you have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. We have the Fool energy, the Queen of Pentacles, bringing in more stable energy, right? If you want to move forward and have fun and have passion and desire, maybe it's slowing things down a little bit. Maybe it's bringing in some stability. Maybe it's growing up, dare I say. So we have the Tower, the Sun, and the Four of Wands here. Again, the way you all were going, the relationship wouldn't sustain it. It's like you went as high as you could go. You went as far as you all could go in the relationship. And it wasn't, I can't get this light, sorry. It wasn't giving you the outcome that you all wanted. It wasn't presenting itself the way you all wanted it to present itself. So you went as far as you could in this relationship. So it had to break down, and it's almost like you had to start over, or you had to figure something out, or you all would have crashed and burned. And you had this Sun, the new, look at the difference in this. It's like the calm after the storm. Figuring things out, wanting to grow together, wanting to start again, wanting a new beginning with the Sun card, right? Dawn of a new day. Structure, stability, maybe making something permanent. The Four of Wands can be a wedding card. Maybe making a public or personal commitment to grow and to be there for each other and to thrive and to have this, I've got your back, you've got my back energy. You have Death again, goes well. It's a card of Scorpio, but it also goes with transformation, letting go of what no longer serves you. The Tower card, Judgment, being able to start again, the clean slate. Let's figure this out. Sun card. I love how you have Judgment, they have Sun. You have, you know, the Ten of Cups, and they have, I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords, and they have the Tower and Death. You know, it's like you both have been through something. You both have been through transformation energy. It's not one or the other. It's definitely a partnership, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is a very comfortable place. So moving from, I look at the Death card like a chrysalis, and a caterpillar goes in the chrysalis, and what goes on in that chrysalis can't be fun. All the, and then it comes out this beautiful butterfly, right? But what went on inside it wasn't a fun thing to go through, I am sure. And that is what you all have been through, and you've come out the other side with the Judgment card. You've come out the other side. You know that this relationship's worth fighting for. You know this relationship is worth sustaining, and instead of losing it, instead of letting it go, you all decided to change however things were not working to however it worked the best for you, or however it was going to work the best for you. And again, a lot of it is the intuition. A lot of it is the knowing. A lot of it is knowing what you don't want and what you do want, right? You knew what you didn't want. You didn't want to lose this relationship. And what you do want, you want to maintain it and have it grow. So you take action, and you are standing in your truth. And again, what you learned early on is the awareness of communication. Right? The awareness of communication equals success. Keeping communication open, keeping the lines open, keeping I want to say, not keeping it real, but keeping it open between the two of you, and not assuming, well, I know what they're thinking because I've been with them for 12 years. I know what they're thinking because they've been with me for 15 years. You don't assume. You never do that. You just think about, okay, if I want to know something, I ask them. I don't just assume. And I think it took a lot with the Ego card. I think it took a lot for you all to go, okay, whichever one of you did it, going, okay, we need to sit down and really have a conversation, because if we keep going on this path we're going on, we're going to crash and burn, and that's going to be it. So do we want to crash and burn and call it done, or do we want to continue? And you both want to continue. You both want to grow. You both want to continue this relationship and see where it takes you, and start again without starting again. You know, giving yourself the kind of get out of jail free and go to new beginnings, new starts. And I feel with the Hanged One and the Two of Cups, it could be you seeing something from their perspective that maybe changed how you thought, or them seeing something from a different perspective that changed. That was the awareness, that was the catalyst. You know, I think it's lily pads that grow in like really nasty waters and stuff, and you know, they flower beautifully, and it just shows, I feel too, that you know, a lot of times what people see on the outside isn't what is going on underneath. Wow, we have sacral chakra, summer, and validation. I feel the validation is coming. Again, it goes really well with the Ego card. I feel it's coming because you both want the same thing. Everything is validated. It's like whatever you said and they said, it's true. Sacral chakra is your root chakra, your base, your home, your environment. Well, it's the second one, but it's close to the root chakra, but it is your dreams and desires. It's what you're wanting out of the relationship. Again, it's figuring out it's having that conversation. It's having that awareness of communication, right? Where you all sat down and talked, where you all had this open, honest conversation, and things were validated. It's like, I'm feeling this, and they're like, me too. And they're saying, I feel this, and you're like, me too. What can we do about it? Do we want to let this go, or do we want to work on it? And you chose to work on it. You have dreams and desires. You have this, maybe moving onward and upward, maybe making something permanent, maybe moving in together, maybe starting a family or whatever. But you have this stable, secure foundation that you all don't want to lose. You have summer here, and there could be some significance with the summer card. It can also be, since you have the sun, it could be a height of something going on for you all. Maybe something will shift and change in the summer for the better. Maybe you're planning a vacation. Maybe you're planning a getaway. Maybe you're planning a wedding in the summer with the sun card. But it's this seeing and this knowing of what could have been lost had you all not stepped up to the plate and addressed it. Had you not, I just feel with the ego card again. It's in that context of like, well, I'm gonna kind of take matters into my own hands, or your partner said that, or you both said that, because if I don't, we're gonna lose all of this, right? We're gonna lose all of this. And transforming this energy, even coming out the other end, you all still could be in the ooey gooey part, but you'll be very comfortable when you come out the other end. There will be a lot more of security and trust going on. And again, both wanting the same thing with the mirroring card. What your dreams are, what your desires are, doesn't have to be exactly what theirs are, but you both fall into that same, it's like, I feel like, okay, you might want to go to New York City, and they might want to go to Spain. So this year we go here, and next year we go here, or one big trip in 4 years we'll go here, and one big trip in 4, there's a compromise. There's a compromise. Because you're open to communication, because you talk about it. Because you validate each other, you validate your feelings, you validate your emotions. It's really, really a good reading, Libra. Let me know how this resonates with you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Libra, know I put readings out mid-month for health, career, finance, and love. If you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss anything that I am putting out. Thank you for watching, and I thank you all. Again, you can leave me a comment to let me know how this reading is, or you can just give me a thumbs up if you just rather do that. That's fine also. But I thank you for watching. Thank you all for being here, and so much. I appreciate you guys. I will see you in May. Good luck to you. Bye for now.